Hey everybody, welcome to episode 91, I think, of What's That Pepper series. Today, I have a very beautiful pepper variety to show you, and these are Santaka peppers. So Santaka is a pepper variety originated from Japan, and it is around 30 to 50,000 Scoville units, so average heat, not very hot. And as I mentioned, the plants are just beautiful. The way it grows and how much it produces is one of the variety that you should grow if you like plants that produce a ton of peppers for cooking. And also, it would do well in places where the climate is hotter. So a lot of the people in southern of the United States are struggling with growing peppers because it's hot. Super hots are very sensitive, so they will drop all the flowers. And Santaka, Thai chilies, and some of these other bird's eye varieties are the one of the better ones to grow in those climate because they will produce a ton. So let's go take a look at the pepper plant, and then we'll come back, cut it open, and give it a try. Alright guys, here is the Santaka plant, and it is a gorgeous pepper plant. The reason why I love this variety so much is because it grows in clusters. So each branch will have a cluster like this, and those clusters will have a ton of peppers. And then from the cluster, it'll grow more branches, and then those branches will become more clusters, and so on and so on. So the more space you give the plant, the larger it will get, and the more peppers you will get. So try not to let it compete. So give it its own spot, and it'll grow pretty nice and large. And as you can see here, my bed has a bunch of other plants in it, so it is competing with other plants for resources. So it's not as big as it should, but it will get very, very big. But I'm really fine with this because it still has a ton of peppers, as you can see here. So from that cluster there are probably over 20 peppers, and then there and down here, and so on and so on. And the peppers are around 2 inches long. They're not big. They're very similar to other Thai varieties or the bird's eye variety. And these are mainly used for cooking. You can use them raw as well, but they're very popular for stir fry and cooking any other dishes and stuff like that. So they're great. The best time to use them for cooking is when they're red, because they have a sweeter flavor. And the green ones are used for eating raw or putting in to make like dips and other dishes like that. So they have a crunchier flavor, and they're great peppers overall, and they are one of my favorite variety to grow. And I just love the way they look, because look at this. It's just clusters and clusters of beautiful peppers. And they're very easy to maintain. They will grow well in hot climate, because right now I'm in Texas and it's in the triple digits still, and they will still produce good amount of peppers for you to use. So this is a very good variety to grow that can withstand very tough conditions. Okay, so we'll pick a red one and a green one to try. I'll just grab one. Oh, that's the small one. That's okay. Then I'll pick a green one. Alright guys, here is a closer look at the peppers, the Santaka peppers. So I picked two different colors, the red one and the green ones. And as I mentioned, the greens are great for eating raw, and the red ones are great for cooking. So we'll cut it open and let you see what's inside. So it has like the same texture and toughness as most Thai varieties. And there it is. It also looks very similar on the inside. Thin wall. Not too many seeds, which is good. Let's give it a smell. Yeah, it smells just like a regular Thai variety. Okay, let's test this out. Alright guys, here it is, the Santaka variety. And as I mentioned, it is around 30 to 50,000 Scoville units, so it's not too crazy hot. And it has a thin wall, few seeds, so which is good, right? Yeah, it has just like a regular Thai pepper smell to it, like an annuum smell. So here's the red one. Very tough skin texture for the red one. Has a little citrus tone to it, like a little bit sour taste. But the skin, the texture is very tough at this stage when it's red. So that's why it's great for cooking, because cooking you can get the peppery flavor to your food, and the red one is a little sweet also. So it'll spicy up your food and enhance it a little and give it some flavor. But as far as for raw eating, I would not eat the red ones because the skin is tough. And then after that, then you get a little bit flavor. So if you like just eating raw peppers, the Thai varieties, try the green ones. Much easier to chew on. Has a sweeter flavor. Actually a decent flavor. I think this green one is a little young. So there's not as much heat. So this variety has, it turns into a few different colors. So first it'll be completely light green, then it'll be darker green, and then it'll have like an orange tone to it. And that's the best stage, so when it turns, right before it turns red. So you get the nice texture, heat, and flavor as well. When it's this green here, it doesn't seem like it has a lot of heat, but it does have a little nicer flavor and the nicer texture. So overall, this is a good varieties for cooking. So you cook a lot. Oh, and if you make dry pepper flakes, these are great. And let's see what else. And like if you make like side dishes, you can also put those in there as well. So this is one variety that you can grow that your entire family can enjoy because it's not too crazy hot. It produces plenty and decent flavor. Alright guys, that is the Santaka pepper from Japan. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.